Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today what I'm gonna do is create a nice okay, so in my mind I think I want to do a halo eye, but if I switch it up I'll let y'all know in the description box. Also you will see it obviously as my what is that called, as the header. What, isn't that the header? Or you will see it before you click on the video on what kind of look this is going to be. Okay, so starting off guys, I'm just getting into my eyebrows. So what I'm doing is just filling in my eyebrows with my Anastasia Beverly Hills dip brow pomade, and I'm just basically carving out my brows with my natural hairs and just filling that in. And yeah. And guys, I always start from the middle of my brow, working my way all the way towards the end of my brow, and then going back and going from the front of my brow and working towards the middle. I just wanted to give my brows like that light to dark effect, because I don't like my eyebrows to look really dark in the front of my brows. So I always make sure I just have a lighter hand when I'm filling in my brow with the pomade. So as you can see, I'm going in with my concealer and I'm just cleaning up my brows with that concealer. I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer in the shade Fawn. That's one of my favorite shades to use for underneath my brows, and it also blends out really nicely. Also guys, when I conceal my brows, I like to stay closer to my natural eyebrow shape. That way I don't go out of control or make my brows look too thick, because if they look too thick they can look really weird. So I just make sure I stay closest to my eyebrow hairs. Also right here I'm just going on the top of my brows and concealing them with a concealer that's more similar to my complexion, my natural skin complexion. Because when you conceal the top of your brow, you want that to blend out really nicely, so when you apply your foundation it doesn't look too light above your eyebrow. Whereas when you want to put a concealer underneath your brow bone, you want that to be a little lighter to give you like a natural little highlight under your brow. So now I'm just going in and buffing that concealer out, and as you can see it's buffing out really seamless. That's why I love both of these concealers. The concealer that I used above my brow is the Tarte Tape Shake Concealer in the color Deep Sand, and I love this concealer because it really blends really seamless. And as you can see under my brow bone, it did give me that natural highlight, and because I used the color above my brows that was closer to my skin complexion, it looks really smooth and it gives you that nice even tone above your brow. And now I'm just going to go ahead and prime my eyes. I'm using a lighter concealer on my eyelids because once I blend this out and I apply my eyeshadows, they're going to come out way more pigmented. Okay y'all, so I had to pause for a second and apply some lip balm to my lips because my lips is a little ashy. And just a recommendation, always use lip balm with SPF in it. So here I'm going into the eyeshadow. I'm just packing that on first, and then once I'm finished packing that eyeshadow on, I'm going to go ahead and blend that out so I can get that really smooth gradient effect with the eyeshadow. And also because this is a halo eye, I'm going to go into the outer corner of my eye and pack some eyeshadow on there. Also, I'm going to pack it on the inner corner of my eye as well. And once you pack the eyeshadow on, be sure to blend it out. Blending is key. If you do not blend out your eyeshadows, it will look really patchy and really harsh. So I'm also going to go in with my translucent powder by Laura Mercier and dip a clean brush into that powder, and also continue to blend out the outer portion and edges of the eyeshadow just so I can get a more seamless effect. So now I'm going to go ahead and create my halo eye. And what I did is I applied some concealer to my lid and looked up so I can mark a line where I want to start my halo eye. And now, as you can see, I slowed it down for you guys. That way you can see how I'm carving out the shape of that halo. In carving out that halo, you really do want to take your time with this because you want that line to be as smooth and precise as possible. And now I'm just going to go in and fill in that rest of that space with that concealer on the brush. And once I fill in the rest of that space with the concealer, I'm going to go ahead and use a clean brush to blend out the edges of that concealer on the outer corner and inner corner of my eye, so I can get that smooth, natural halo gradient effect with the eyeshadow. And here I'm just applying the shimmer on my lid, and later on I'm gonna go in with my finger because it wasn't really doing it for me with the brush. I feel like when I applied it with my finger, it showed up way more pigmented. And once I applied it with my finger, as you can see, it's just really popping. The eyeshadow is really popping here. So now I'm going to go in with the same eyeshadow that I used in my crease, and I'm going to apply that to the inner corner and the outer corner of my eye. And you want to blend this out. Keep blending so you can get that smooth transition between the shadows. So to the outer corner of my eye, I'm going to add a deep purple. That way I can have a transition between colors because I really wanted to deepen the outer corner of my eye. I'm just going to go ahead and blend that out as well. And now I'm going to apply some mascara to my natural lashes. And once I'm done applying the mascara, I'm going to go in with some quick falsies and apply those as well. Okay, yes, I know you see those eyes popping, right? Okay, gorgeous, with my nice pretty falsies. By the way, I get most of my falsies off AliExpress. They're only like $1 or something, you know, really cheap, really nice, and good quality as well. So now I'm going in my Huda Beauty primer, mattifying primer, and I'm applying that all over my face as well. And then I'm going to go in with my Nars foundation, and I'm in the shade New Caledonia. I think I pronounced that right. I'm pretty sure I did. If I didn't, you get what I mean. It's New Caledonia. That's like the only name. I don't know. I went in with my Nars foundation. And after I went in with my foundation, I'm just going to go ahead and use my flat brush just to blend that concealer out, because I don't want to go in with my buffing brush yet with all of those thick dots of foundation on my face. And I use that setting spray so I can blend out my foundation more seamlessly when I'm buffing it out. So here I'm just buffing out that foundation. You want to make sure your foundation is blended. You want to get the side of your jaw as well. Make sure you get everywhere. That way it looks really seamless and flawless, guys. So now I'm going in with that same concealer that I used for underneath my brows by LA Girl Pro, and the shade Fawn. I'm going to apply that underneath my brows. I'm using this more as my concealing shade, and then I'm going to also go in with 2 more lighter shades. That way I can have that bright under eye that I want to achieve for this look, and it's going to look really cute. I'm only applying just a smidge of that lighter concealer. That way I can blend it out and get that bright eye that I want to achieve. Trust me, guys, it's all going to be looking good and flawless as the process continues. Everything is a process. Just trust the process. Trust it. Okay? And oh my god, y'all, like, look at that blend. That blend is seamless, it's flawless, it looks good. Like, even if I didn't even want to contour my face and only apply just a little bit of bronzer and my setting powder underneath my eyes, I would look flawless. But you know, you go out of contour for this kind of look. This is more of like a dramatic look, I would say, more of a full glam, because you know, your girl like to be a little extra sometimes. So right here I'm contouring, and I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills foundation stick to contour in the shade Ebony, and I'm going to go ahead and blend that out with my Real Techniques brush. And you can see how that's blending out, looking really pretty. And I don't know why on that side of my face, y'all, I was breaking out that day. I don't know what was going on with my skin, but It didn't affect the makeup. The makeup was still pretty, but them little bumps, they gotta go. They had to go. I got rid of them, but you know, still wasn't cute. That is not cute. So I'm setting underneath my eye with my Fenty Beauty setting powder, and then once I just lightly dab some of that powder underneath my eye, I'm gonna go in with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder as well. That way I can really, you know, get up under there and set my under eye and the rest of my concealer as well. And because I do have oily skin, I like for my makeup to be matte, but not too matte to the point where it looks drying. You know, you don't want that underneath your eye to look super dry and you get that creasing. So here I'm going in with my bronzer by Anastasia as well in the shade Mahogany. And I'm just blending that bronzer into my skin. This is absolutely one of my favorite bronzers. I use this literally for every makeup look that I create. And it's really good. I'm just using that with my Morphe contouring brush. And here I'm just lightly contouring my nose. That way I can get that nice little smooth contoured shaped nose. Really cute. And y'all see me sitting there listening to my music, dance to my music. So here I'm just applying some blush. Y'all absolutely cannot live without blush. And I'm also going to be using my Anastasia highlighting palette in the Sunkissed Glow palette. I think that's what it's called. I'm not sure. But I'm going to be applying that also with one of my Real Techniques brushes as well. This is actually a setting brush that I'm using, but I love using it for highlighting. And now I'm going to go underneath my eyes and apply the color of blue eyeshadow underneath my eyes. I used blue because the shimmer that's on my eyes has like a little hue of blue. You can see that in like the little video that I created in the beginning of the videos. It has like a little hue of blue. It's really pretty. So now I'm going to go ahead and set my face with my Morphe setting mist. Okay guys, so now I'm going in with some mascara and I'm just applying that to my bottom lashes. I just love the way it looks. With all of my makeup looks, I apply mascara to my bottom lashes. It just looks really pretty to me. So once I'm finished applying the mascara, I'm going in with my lip liner, and it's the same lip liner that I used in my previous makeup video. It's my favorite lip liner. I just love deep brown lip liners. It puts you and a reminder of the lip liner by MAC in the shade Cork. Really pretty. So once I'm done applying my lip liner, I would end with this liquid lipstick by Sephora. These is one of my favorite nude combos that I use for my makeup looks. Now that I applied that liquid lipstick, I'm going to go ahead and blend that out with my finger. And once I finish blending that out, I'm going to go in with my favorite lip gloss by Fenty, the Diamond Milk Balm. And I apply that all over my lips because I love a glossy lip. And that is the completed look, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, and subscribe down below. And I love you guys. Bye.